My name is Nassime Saps.
We interrupt your telecast with an emergency address from President Cecilia Harris of the United Global Alliance.
In a few minutes, the state will have justice over the rebel known as the Prophet. Let this stand as a warning to every man, woman, and child tempted to follow in his path. Diversity of thought will not be tolerated. His reign of terror ends today. Our truth is the only truth.
Technological might of the United States military, the roots foundation of it is Nazi in origin. You have to understand this. You have to understand that. Please understand that. That all of this is connected. And all of this is focused on one very religious goal, okay? These people have a religious goal, okay? Their life goal is a religious one. And if you want to know exactly what it is, go to your search engine, look up LUCIS Trust, LUCIS Trust, United Nations. Okay, and then after that, type in Luciferian initiation. So, in the United Nations, this was a real true statement coming from the United Nations itself that says, worldwide, there will be a grand Luciferian initiation for all people, and it will be the only way for you to enter into the new age of the New World Order, and that all people across everywhere will have to undergo the Luciferian initiation in order to live in that world. This is coming from the devil.
Right below Satan, you have his 12 or 13. I don't know the exact number, but it's like around that number. You have his dozen or so fallen angel generals. Okay, so you have Satan, the devil, and then right under Satan you have 12 or 13 fallen angel generals. Those are the second in command. Okay, so right below the devil, right below the head devil, you have 12 or 13 fallen angels. And then right below them, you have more fallen angels. And then right below them, you have more fallen angels. And then right below them, you have more fallen angels. And then right below them, you have hybrids. Okay. And then right below the hybrids, you have the 13 satanic generational Luciferian families. Okay. Within the 13 satanic generational Luciferian families, you have half of them, they're broken up into two parts. Okay. The Western Hemisphere and the Eastern Hemisphere. Or the more, the Asian side and like the whatever, European side or whatever. Okay. So it's broken up in like that. Okay? They're all on the same side. They all work for the devil. Okay? But they all jockey for position so that the devil would favor them more. Okay? So within so that's your 13 generational satanic Luciferian families. So you see where they are in the hierarchy? Okay? So then within that, okay, within the 13 generational satanic Luciferian families, they own all the money and they own all of the militaries of the world and they own all the monies of the world and they own all of that crap, right? They own all the presidents, all the banks, they own everything. All the major corporations, they own everything. They own Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, the newspapers, the media networks, okay? So they have infinite money, they own everything, okay? So this is the 13, okay? Now, within the 13, okay, within the 13, all right, there are different sections within the 13, all right? So there's different pieces within the 13 satanic Luciferian generational bloodline families. One of the pieces, or a group of the pieces, however many number of the pieces it is, okay, controls and manufactures all of the technology, okay, as a gift from Satan. Satan gave the 13 connected to each other. It's all the same thing, all right? It's all like the same thing, right? It's all the same. It's not like there's a separation. Like, it's all the gifts of these super technology, fallen angel technologies, and different types of technologies, right? Including time travel, spaceships, lasers, blah, blah, blah. All that. Okay. So within the 13, a section was created that does all of this. It's all connected as one thing. It's all part of the same overall military of Satan. The 13 satanic generational bloodline families, they're flesh and blood people. They're human beings, yes. Happens if you don't, men and women, they are demon possessed, but they're just part of the satanic military as well. It's not like they're separate from the devil. Okay. So within that is, like, they create countries, basically. Okay. They create countries, they create nations under the blessing of Satan. Okay. God is not the one that created this crap. The devil made this up to be. Alright? Under the blessing of Satan, they create countries. They create countries by lying to people, and the people believe the lies and they become slaves. We're all slaves to them. It's not based on anything true to say that. Well, I'm just going to vote Republican. I'm going to vote Trump. You're a fucking idiot voting for Trump, voting Republican. I'm just going to vote for whatever the fucking the conservatives, I don't know what the fucking guy is with the girl, I don't even know. For the Prime Minister for Canada, the Conservative Party. Canada Conservative Party. I'm just gonna vote for the Conservative. It's like, you're fucking idiot, you're gonna vote for a fucking Conservative? You have any idea that your fucking country is a literal corporation, is a business? Okay? What is the business? The business of harvesting your soul. Okay? It is not a country. You don't have a country. You don't have a nation. You don't have a culture. You don't have a people. You don't have any of this fucking shit. It's all fucking made up. It's made up shit in order to keep people at such a low level of stupid thinking where they can't understand the higher things of life, and they're so dumbed down they have no idea what's going to happen in the future because they can't think ahead at all. They can't even fucking think ahead to what's the obvious conclusion of what's going to fucking happen. This shit is so fucking obvious of what's going to happen. Is so obvious to me. It's like, I can't just fucking say it because people want to fucking argue with me. People want to say, no, we still have a chance. You're being defeatist. It's like, I'm not being defeatist. I already know who wins, God. But God is the one that's going to have to do the work. You can't fucking do shit about this. It's not defeatist to understand. It's not defeatist to have a gift that allows you to be able to look at future things and say exactly what's going to happen and be accurate. That's what the fuck is going to happen. And it doesn't matter how much you vote. It doesn't matter. You can vote for President Trump. You can vote for your whatever fucking politician a million times a day. It doesn't fucking matter. And the people that own all the money own all of the fucking government. And it's like people can't get there. It's like there's a block on people's minds to make them stupid. That's why it doesn't matter voting for people. Because the money is still the same. The people who own the money, they're still the same people running it. So that's why you can vote for whoever, for however many years, been voting. And it's the same shit all over again still. It doesn't change. Because it's the same people still running the fucking shit. And so it's like, I can't stand these people. Control the people that control the money, that control the government, are devils who control the people. And so it's fucking crazy shit. But it's like people can't get to this point. They can't. They need ego. They need ego. They need to be able to look to a man, to look to a person, to look to a woman, to look to somebody. They need to be able to see with their physical eyes and look to see somebody that's going to do something for them. Trump is not going to do shit for you.